Bahasham Yahushua, Bahasham Rakakwadash. All praise to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushua, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone, who still rule well. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect of Israel. Shalom. Shalom to the hopeful elect. What is the Great Reset? What is the Great Reset? From the perspective of these different world leaders, like this man you see on the screen, that goes by the name Klaus Schwab, who's the founder of the World Economic Forum. Him, along with the Prince of Wales and many others, have been proclaiming this Great Reset, which is also known as the Fourth Industrial Revolution. What is it all about? Now I'm going to play about 3 or 4 videos to hit the point home, and these videos are going to explain to you what the Great Reset is really all about. Okay? So let's get into it, because we're in a time of prophecy. We're in a time of big things happening. And we're in the time of the MOB. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 on down to 18. We're in that time. Alright? The mark of the beast being implemented. So, what is the Great Reset? And you're going to see why I'm speaking on the mark of the beast. So I'm going to play this video right here, and I'm going to play a couple others, and Lord willing, you're edified. And the name of this video here is World Economic Forum founder Klaus Schwab on the Fourth Industrial Revolution. So he's going to explain it. Alright? Listen up and listen good. And Lord will, this is loud enough. Alright? Sometimes when I play the audio a little too loud, you know, it's kind of scratchy. Alright, so Lord will, it's loud enough.
Let me just say some words about the Fourth Industrial Revolution and Globalization 4.0. I wrote a book and conceptualized the idea. I was probably the first to use this name or this definition, Fourth Industrial Revolution, as being a transforming concept, not only for businesses, but also for the economy, for politics, and for society. And of course, many people ask me, why do you speak about the Fourth Industrial Revolution? It's very easy to explain. Of course, the First Industrial Revolution we are all familiar with. It was the invention of the steam engine, which actually helped to enlarge our physical power. And then we had the Second Industrial Revolution, which mainly happened here in this country, very much also here in this region, which allowed mass production. And then we had the Third Industrial Revolution with the starting of the computer age and the digital era. And now the Fourth Industrial Revolution is not just a prolongation of this digitalization, it's much more. It's a combination of technologies. It's not just the digital technology. Just think of genetics, think of brain research and so on. And the power of the Fourth Industrial Revolution comes from the combination of all those technologies. Actually, I was saying it's at the end what the Fourth Industrial Revolution will lead to is a fusion of our physical, our digital, and our biological identities. So that's the first difference. The second differentiation is the speed. When I wrote the book, I started to write it 4 years ago. It was published 3 years ago. It was sold, very interesting, over 1 million times in the world. And what is interesting is that 800,000 copies, more than 800,000 copies of those 2 million were sold in 3 countries alone: China, Japan, and South Korea. You may be interested who was the biggest buyer with 16,000 copies at the same time. It was the Korean military. Because the fourth industrial revolution will have a major impact also on warfare.
So yeah, I mean, you heard them good. They're speaking about the fusion of man with machine. All right, your physical, your digital, and your biological identities. Okay, and he also brought up the military, speaking about the different countries that bought so many copies of his book. But he spoke about Korea. Now, when it comes to this fourth industrial revolution, they want to make super soldiers, okay? But also, they want to brain chip them, okay? You can't even look it up with America. The DARPA implants, okay, that's something in the making, all right? But going back to the point, see if I can wind it a little bit.
And the digital era. And now, the fourth industrial revolution is not just a prolongation of this digitalization. It's much more. It's a combination of technologies. It's not just the digital technology. Just think of genetics, think of brain research, and so on. And the power of the fourth industrial revolution comes from the combination of all those technologies. Actually, I was saying it's at the end what the fourth industrial revolution will lead to is a fusion of our physical, our digital, and our biological identities. So
right, now remember that. The fusion, okay? And there's another part in this video I want to show you all.
all the different technologies. And then some of the reaction was, oh, that's science fiction, that's tomorrow.
Let's see, rewind it a little bit.
Buyer with 16,000 copies at the same time. It was the Korean military. Because the fourth industrial revolution will have a major impact also on warfare. So, when I wrote this book, I looked at all the different technologies, and then some of the reaction was, oh, that's science fiction, that's tomorrow. Now, if I look back in 3 years, how much the world has changed, and blockchain, I remember in Davos at our annual meeting, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I organized a breakfast for financial ministers of finance and the head of central banks. And practically some experts had to explain what blockchain is. And today you do not have a central bank which has not, let's say, a big research unit in this area. And bitcoins and so on have become a reality of our lives. Also,
Right. Now, when you look into Bitcoin, that deals with what? A digital payment system. Okay? They even have advertisements on YouTube now for Bitcoin. But he's speaking on blockchain and Bitcoin. So you see where the road is headed for the entire planet Earth. All right, he's speaking on the fourth industrial revolution, which is also the Great Reset. It's basically the same thing. Okay? But remember that fusion of your physical, your digital, and your biological identities. Now let's go to another video. I have a few pulled up. Oh man, it's 10:44. That's the spirit, man. Let's see here. So now I was watching this video earlier. It's entitled "The Wallet of Tomorrow?" Question mark. Okay, because there's a company in London, based out of London, which their partnership is with Dangerous Things, but the name of this company right here is Walletmore. Walletmore, and it's dealing with the microchip implant. Okay? It's like a sub company of Dangerous Things. Dangerous Things is in America, and their CEO is Amal Grastra, if I'm saying his name correctly. But basically, this is like his second company right here, in so many words. But yeah, man, let's play a little bit of this. Now you have the CEO of this company. Let's see if I can pronounce his name. Wojtek Propata, if you can see that, where it says in this London Futurist event held on the 6th of February 2021, Walletmore founder and CEO Wojtek Propata, Paprota presented and answered questions about his vision for how implants can improve human life, scenarios for the evolution of the wider implants ecosystem, real-life experiences